Hi, we're here at Flat Street in Elm, another site that's been suggested by several people in the community as a possible skateboard park location. But I'd like to mention a few points to consider about the Upper Living Memorial Park that we just came from. There's some points that kind of need to be addressed up there. At the Upper Living Memorial Skateboard site, a yew evergreen hedge could be planted surrounding the park instead of fences to keep it scenically pleasing and keep winter skiers from traversing this 10,000 square foot area. Many ski slopes have had to incorporate summer activities such as a zip line to survive in this economy. A visually low-impact skateboard park with trails would better serve the community and better utilize one of the largest, most spacious recreational parks in Brattleboro, considering the rising needs and demand. A quick fix or rash decision in planning will not adequately address the long-term goals of creating a successful skate park in the town of Brattleboro. Why do communities resist skateboard parks? One reason is those who don't skateboard, and there are many, view them as aesthetically ugly and offensive because of their inherent mass of concrete, unlike open green areas associated with field sports such as baseball, soccer, lacrosse, skiing, golfing, and yes, playgrounds that also create noise but are much less controversial. Maybe a low-profile, less conspicuous design working with natural contours and landscapes could be adapted for this particular skateboard park project at Living Memorial Park as a gesture of compromise and an example of how communities can come together to solve disagreements. And there's one other thing I would like to add for the future, that there could be more community input in deciding on such a location with a site selection committee created or an architectural review board. For the sake of preserving historical architecture in scarce public neighborhoods designated green areas, it may be advantageous for the town of Brattleboro to establish, in consideration of future growth, some kind of architectural review board to evaluate projects aesthetically and their impacts in an effort to avoid long-term community disputes over sudden and seemingly irreversible development. This will give the public a better opportunity to voice their concerns about potential impacts that directly affect them rather than allowing development to proceed solely based on zoning issues where a project can be granted a building permit upon approval with limited public input. The creation of an architectural review board would take pressures off the development review board and the select board and could be made up of local individuals with more specific backgrounds assessing merits of preservation, architecture, conservation, and engineering. It would also be beneficial for the Tree Advisory Committee to develop a plan for funding Crowell Park's trees and ground care, protection, and improvement for possible designated preservation if this park and playground is spared future development and enjoyed as a safer environment. So we're here at Flat Street and we're using the same criteria we did for Upper Living Memorial Park, and this is the one that concerned citizens had come up with, these points that I'll just review here. Negative impacts to trees. There aren't any trees here, so that's not an issue, and trees could be planted in this area. Total cost, that's unknown. Traffic safety, it's moderate, it's calmer than Western Ave here. This could be a fenced-in area. It's already partially fenced in. The bathrooms are nearby at the transportation center or parking garage. Ample parking. There's several series of parking lots in this area. Size restrictions. This could be at least 10,000 square feet for a skateboard park, plus some. There's a parking lot right behind us, a section of this parking lot that could also be utilized. Drainage, this could be tied into the town system. Safety patrol, well, we saw 2 police cars go by this morning already, and a transportation bus, so I don't think that's a problem. Close proximity to neighborhoods. This is zoned commercial, as I believe. There are some apartment buildings in the area, but they're few and far between compared to other sites, except for the Living Memorial Park, which is really not surrounded by that many neighborhoods in close proximity. Park displacement, there's none. There's no other park uses that'll be displaced here. The concrete, there's sufficient space for that, and it's already a solid asphalt Michigan, where there won't be any green area destroyed here. Noise generated close to towns. We're downtown. It's kind of noisy as it is, and it's a commercial setting. Shaded picnic area. Well, they could incorporate that into part of the design here. The co-op's nearby. The kids can use that. They kind of hang out there anyway. Accessibility to high school is very good. It's right down the road. Established recreation park? No, but this is just a really good urban setting, as a lot of the skateboard parks are developed down in downtown areas. Open to a variety of skating types. That depends on the design. Town maintained, yes, they would all have to be town maintained. Supervised, that's unknown but highly recommended. Concession stand, there's a market right behind us for snacks, and the co-op's right down the road. Outdoor venue, depends on the design. The gallery walk has often shut down Flat Street to use as a exhibition type thing for skateboard, just tricks and that kind of thing. Mixed use park, no, but it's very close to the youth theater and boys and girls club, which is also a skateboard. There has a skateboard set up there. Volunteer security and maintenance, unknown but should be supplied. Area for construction vehicles, it's wide open here, excellent. No trees are affected, it's wide open. And respect to neighborhood buffer zones. It's adequate in most cases here. We're downtown, there's several industrial buildings around here, so that generate noise. I don't think that would be as much of an issue. And that's about it. And it's quite spacious, as you can see.
The following is criteria for the skate park, written by Brattleboro Area Skate Park is Coming, also known as BASIC. Topic 1, access. Number 1, distance to public transportation. Flat Street is very convenient. Number 2, attractive. Yes, it's a great location within an urban setting that lends itself to a variety of design concepts. Topic 3, comfort. Number 1, trash collection. That would be town maintained. Number 2, near popular walking routes. This is central to most downtown routes, convenient to schools and Main Street. Number 3, drinking water on site. That's undetermined at this time. Number 4, distance to retail. Stores are in close proximity and will boost visits by patrons to local markets. Number 5, bathrooms. There's a public transportation center across the street with restrooms. Topic 4, other activities and considerations. Number 1, mixed park use. This would not be a playground park. This would be a skate park. Number 2, noise. This is a downtown setting. Noise would not be an issue. Number 3, neighbors. Neighbors are at a reasonable distance in an urban setting. Number 4, other users and constituents. None. This is presently a parking lot. Number 5, existing landscape. Again, it's a parking lot. Number 6, optional expansion. That's to be determined. Number 7, adequate environmental buffers, present or additional. It's a downtown setting. Yes. Number 8, handicap access. Yes. Number 9, concessions. Stores are close by, again, having potential boost to local economy. Number 10, opportunity for events. Yes. Number 11, picnic area. That's dependent on the design choice. Hearing both lists from each group on what criteria determines a successful skateboard park location here in Brattleboro, the similarities are clear. In fact, there is much more common ground than not.